Good morning and welcome back to the channel. I hope to not have to pause this as much this morning. Dogs and cats, mass hysteria right now. So let's continue the book of Numbers. And before we begin, Father, as I read and receive your word, may it deeply be rooted in me. So when difficulty comes, it will be your word that encourages and strengthens me. Amen. So we're in our ending of the book of Numbers. We're going to accomplish chapter 33 today, and then we have 4 more chapters. So I hope to get through 34 as well. So we give 2 and 2 for the next 2 days. So chapter 33 is remembering Israel's journey. This is the itinerary the Israelites followed as they marched out of Egypt under the leadership of Moses and Aaron. At the Lord's direction, Moses kept a written record of their progress. These are the stages of their march, identified by the different places they stopped along the way. They set out from the city of Rameses on the morning after the first Passover celebration in early spring. The people of Israel left defiantly, in full view of all the Egyptians. Meanwhile, the Egyptians were burying all their firstborn sons whom the Lord had killed the night before. The Lord had defeated gods of Egypt and that night with great acts of judgment. After leaving Ramesses, the Israelites set up camp at Succoth. Then they left Succoth, camped at Etham on the edge of the wilderness. They left Etham and turned back towards Haroth, opposite Baal-Zephon, and camped near Migdol. They left Haroth and crossed the Red Sea into the wilderness beyond. Then they traveled for 3 days into the Etham wilderness and camped at Marah. They left Marah and camped at Eliam, where there were 12 springs of water and 70 palm trees. They left Eliam and camped beside the Red Sea. They left the Red Sea and camped in the Sin Desert. They left the Sin Desert and camped at Dophkah. They left Dophkah and camped at Alush. They left Alush and camped at Rephidim, where there was no water for the people to drink. They left Rephidim and camped in the wilderness of Sinai. They left the wilderness of Sinai and camped at Kibroth Hattaavah. They left Kibroth Hattaavah and camped at Hazeroth. They left Hazeroth and camped at Rithmah. They left Rithmah and camped at Ramon Perez. They left Ramon Perez and camped at Libnah. They left Libnah and camped at Rishah. They left Rishah and camped at Kehelathah. They left Kehelathah and camped at Mount Shepher. They left Mount Shepher and camped at Haradah. They left Haradah and camped at Machaloth. They left Machaloth and camped at Tahath. They left Tahath and camped at Terah. They left at Terah and camped at Mithkah. They left Mithkah and camped at Hashmanah. They left Hashmanah and camped at Mazeroth. They left Mazeroth and camped at Beni Jaakan. They left Beni Jaakan and camped at Hor Haggidgad. They left Jabbathah and camped at Abranah. They left Abranah and camped at Ezon Geber. They left Ezion Geber and camped at Kadesh in the wilderness of Zin. I may have skipped one in there. They left Hor Haggidgad and camped at Jothbatha. I think is what I missed. They left Kadesh and camped at Mount Hor at the border of Edom. While they were at the foot of Mount Hor, Aaron the priest was directed by the Lord to go up the mountain, and there he died. This happened on a day in midsummer, during the 40th year after Israel's departure from Egypt. Aaron was 123 years old when he had died there on the Mount Hor. It was then that the Canaanite king of Arad, who lived in the Negev in the land of Canaan, heard that the people of Israel were approaching his land. Meanwhile, the Israelites left Mount Hor and camped at Zalmanah. They left Zalmanah and camped at Punon. They left Punon and camped at Oboth. Sit. They left Oboth and camped at Abrim on the border of Moab. They left Abarim and camped at Dibon Gad. They left Dibon Gad and camped at Almon Diblathaim. They left Almon Diblathaim and camped in the mountain east of the river near Mount Nebo. They left the mountains east of the river and camped on the plains of Moab beside the Jordan River, across from Jericho. Along the Jordan River, they camped from Bethshemoth as far as the Abel-Shittim on the plains of Moab. While they were camped near the Jordan River on the plains of Moab, opposite Jericho, the Lord said to Moses, "Speak to the Israelites and tell them, when you cross the Jordan River into the land of Canaan, you must drive out all the people living there. You must destroy all their carved and molten images and demolish all their pagan shrines. Take possession of the land and settle in it, because I have given it to you to occupy. You must distribute the land among the clans by sacred lot and in proportion to their size. A larger inheritance of land will be allotted to each of the larger clans, and a smaller inheritance will be allotted to each of the smaller clans. The decision of the sacred lot is final. In this way, the land will be divided among your ancestral tribes, but if you fail to drive out the people who live in the land, those who remain will be like splinters in your eyes and thorns in your sides. They will harass you in the land where you live, and I will do to you what I had planned to do to them." Chapter 34, Boundaries of the Land. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Give these instructions to the Israelites. When you come into the land of Canaan, which I am giving you as your special possession, these will be the boundaries. The southern portion of your country will extend from the wilderness of Zin along the edge of Edom. The southern boundary will begin at the east of the Dead Sea. It will run south past Scorpion Pass in the direction of Zin. Its southernmost point will be the Kadesh Barnea, from which it will go to Hazar Adar and on to Asmon. From Asmon, the boundary will turn toward the brook of Egypt and end at the Mediterranean Sea. Your western boundary will be the coastline of the Mediterranean Sea. Your northern boundary will begin at the Mediterranean Sea, run eastward into Mount Hor, then to Lebo Hamath, and on through Zedad and Ziphron to Hazar Enan. This will be your northern boundary. The eastern boundary will start at Hazar Enan and run south to Shephem, then down to Riblah on the east side of the Ain. From there, the boundary will run down along the eastern edge of the Sea of Galilee, and then along the Jordan River to the Dead Sea. These are the boundaries in your land. Then Moses told the Israelites, "This is the territory you are to divide among yourselves by sacred lot." The Lord commands that the land be divided up among the 9.5 remaining tribes. The families of the tribes of Reuben, Gad, and half the tribe of Manasseh have already received their inheritance of land. On the east side of the Jordan River, across from Jericho, leaders to divide the land. And the Lord said to Moses, "These are the men who are to divide the land among the people, Eleazar the priest and Joshua son of Nun. Also enlist one leader from each tribe to help them with the task. These are the tribes and the names of the leaders. The tribe of Judah, the leader is Caleb son of Jephunneh. The tribe of Simeon, the leader is Shemal son of Ammihud. The tribe of Benjamin, the leader is Eladad son of Kislon. The tribe of Dan, the leader is Buki son of Jogli. The tribe of Manasseh son of Joseph, the leader is Hanel son of Ephod. The tribe of Ephraim son of Joseph, the leader is Kemuel son of Shiftan. The tribe of Zebulun, The leader is Elizaphan, son of Parnach. The tribe of Issachar, the leader is Paltiel, son of Azan. The tribe of Asher, the leader is Ahihudud, son of Shalomi. The tribe of Naphtali, the leader is Pedahel, son of Ammihud. These are the men the Lord has appointed to oversee the divide in the land of the Canaan among the Israelites. Well, thank you for listening today. I greatly appreciate you joining me. We will finish the book of Numbers tomorrow, and then we're on to Deuteronomy. So I hope you have a blessed day and a great day, and look forward to reading for you tomorrow.